The clock struck 8:37 a.m. when Emma Parker sprinted through the revolving doors of Veridian Corporation, her blouse sticking to her back with sweat. She'd just spent 23 frantic minutes in the daycare parking lot, coaxing an asthma inhaler between her 6-year-old's sobs. Again? Late again. The voice came from her left. Richard Carlson, director of HR, leaned against the reception desk holding a single sheet of paper. Behind him stood 2 security guards Emma recognized from the Christmas party. Richard, please. Liam had an attack. 7 violations in 6 months, Emma. He pushed the termination letter across the desk. The bolded words, effective immediately, swam before her eyes. Clean out your desk by noon. As she numbly packed her framed photo of Liam, the one where he dressed as a firefighter for career day, her assistant Marcus slipped a sticky note into her purse. Check your email. Something's wrong about this. Outside, rain sheeted against the taxi window as Emma opened the attachment Marcus had sent. A security log showing her badge swipes for every late morning. The timestamps didn't match Carlson's reports. Someone had altered them. Her phone buzzed. An unknown number. The text contained just 3 words. You should have obeyed. The knock came at 11:17 p.m. Emma peered through the peephole and saw the impossible. Daniel Wright, her ex-husband, wearing a tailored overcoat that cost more than her monthly rent. 5 years since he'd walked out. 5 years of silence. I'm here for Liam, he said, stepping inside without invitation. The scent of his cologne, the same Creta Ventus he'd worn when they met, made her stomach lurch. Over my dead body. Daniel placed a manila envelope on the kitchen counter. Inside were custody papers and a glossy brochure for the Birchwood Academy, Switzerland. Tuition paid in full, he said, starting next month. When Emma laughed in disbelief, Daniel did something unexpected. He showed her his phone. A Bloomberg terminal screen displayed a 51.3% stake in Veridian Holdings LLC. Funny thing about termination clauses, he murmured. They're void when the signer commits fraud. Marcus met Emma at a diner off Route 9, his hands shaking around a coffee mug. They're dumping chromium-6 in Brookside Creek, he whispered. The EPA reports are forged. He slid a USB drive across the table. The files inside made Emma's pulse spike. Email chains between Carlson and V. Stone discussing disposal logistics. Lab results showing Brookside's water contained 4,800x the legal limit. A photo of Daniel's fiancée Victoria Stone shaking hands with the DEP commissioner. That's not the worst part, Marcus said. He opened a payroll file. Every Veridian employee's 401k had been quietly drained over 18 months. Emma's phone dinged. A calendar alert. Custody hearing, 9 a.m. tomorrow. Family court. Judge Alvarez frowned at Daniel's lawyer. Mr. Wright claims the mother is unfit due to unemployment, yet your client owns her former employer? Emma stood before the bailiff could call her name. Your Honor, I'd like to submit Exhibit A. The projector flickered to life, displaying Veridian's toxic reports alongside real water samples from Brookside. Gasps filled the room as CNN footage showed investigators raiding Veridian HQ live. Daniel's chair screeched as he stood. This is irrelevant to Exhibit B, Emma interrupted. A video played of Victoria Stone accepting a briefcase of cash from Richard Carlson. The timestamp, yesterday. The judge's gavel cracked like a gunshot. 1 year later, Daniel surrendered his shares to the DOJ. Plea deal. Victoria was arrested mid-flight to Zurich. Liam's asthma improved after moving away from Brookside. Emma now runs Phoenix Consulting, housed in Veridian's old office. The first thing she installed, a daycare center in the lobby. As for that mysterious text, it came from Marcus, now her COO. His full message read, you should have obeyed. Your instinct to burn this place down.